Oh my god.
Now.
We are cutting it close.
Forever.
Oh my god, hold up.
Together.
There we go, there we go. Okay, going live, going live.
And this is Kansas City, Missouri, home to the four-time Super Bowl champion Kansas City Chiefs, and tonight,
Fuck the
home
Chiefs.
to Monday Night Raw for an 18th time. In downtown is the location of the T-Mobile Center, which will be jam-packed tonight with over 11,000 WWE fans as part of a TKO weekend. Monday Night Raw, live on Netflix, is presented tonight by Snickers. Filling in tonight for Raw General Manager Adam Pearce is SmackDown General Manager Nick Aldis. Will he be able to keep order on what could be another combustible show
is Nick Aldis here?
Here tonight. The Eradicator Rhea
You should have been here for the Detroit Become Human stream earlier.
Teach someone a lesson off of last week's chaotic
Rhea Ripley,
situation.
Von reference. Oh, she's facing Roxanne Perez?
Superstars.
That should be a good match.
Like the former two-time NXT Women's Champion, Roxanne Perez. Roxanne swims with the Sharks versus Rhea Ripley live tonight. The Pitbull of American-made, Ivy Nile.
Power outage all over Spain.
Looking to make
for
a
real?
statement tonight and put
that
herself in
fucking
a
sucks.
envious position because she
I mean, just stuck with here listening to me react to wrestling.
Women's Champion. The sensation.
Oh, this must be horrible for you.
Stephanie Vaquer is in action. Stephanie
Vaquer versus Ivy Nile. Out of all people.
And fresh off his win over AJ
Logan
Styles
Paul.
at WrestleMania, Logan Paul is back on Monday Night Raw. The social media megastar is here
What else I have
tonight.
open? Twitter. It's back now. France got to take. What the fuck?
Welcome to Monday Night Raw, ladies and gentlemen.
Think it's like a hack or something, or just fucking random power outage? Like, that's kind of scary.
Attacked by a spiraling Gunther last week. Adam Pearce, our general manager, has suspended Gunther indefinitely and fined him an
Yeah, we don't know what that means. Gunther ain't gonna
also
stay
giving me
long.
the opportunity to chit-chat about the situation later in the show. I will certainly take him up on that offer, and I can't wait to get some words off my chest.
And we will take you back to the situation a little bit later on. But first, we want to take you back to the way that Monday Night Raw went off the air last week.
It went off the air?
Went off the air.
People saying cyber attack or weather, but there's nothing confirmed.
Went off the air.
I am a visionary. I stole
Shit, that's
CM
scary.
Punk's best friend.
I don't want to have to go through some shit like that. It's like that one Christmas when everyone's new Xbox Ones and PS4s got hacked.
I am the winner of the main event of WrestleMania.
Everything's open. TikTok's open. Twitch is open. Got everything out there. You're streaming on everything.
Number one top star in this industry.
Kurt, Alexis, I see you for liking the TikTok. Thank you so much, but you're gone now. Unless that's just a glitch. Boom! We're still liking a lot. Never mind. This shit was crazy. Hands down, last episode of Raw, one of the best, the best Raw after Mania of all time. Top 3 Raw episodes. This shit was crazy. And he's going ham on the legs. Everyone going crazy about who's gonna join this faction. Who's gonna be the next one? Who is going to be the next one? Oh, we starting off with Seth. All right. I hope it's not another 3-hour episode. Even though, like I said, last episode of Raw was so damn good. Also, they look like they're in a smaller arena. Or, oh no, maybe they just went back to their original stage. Oh, wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome WWE.
Look at Braun, bro. Braun in the whole suit now. You mean business. This faction, bro, is insane. And what the hell is the glasses he's wearing? Whoever they decide to add next
is certainly stunning.
I feel like for this faction, he should stop wearing the crazy outfits and just stick to suits. But hey, do what you need to do.
But on paper, Pat, what a group.
I mean, on paper, you got a super genius, a visionary,
and a badass,
and a monster.
Bro, I'm so happy this is how they put Braun in the main event picture. They're booing?
The dogs are barking in Kansas City, Cole.
I thought they were booing for a second.
Kansas City!
You don't seem.
Welcome to Monday Night Raw.
You ain't seem like a heel right now, even though we know that kind of is.
I am a revolutionary. I am Seth
Freaking Rollins. I mean, I don't think anyone can hate this. It's like Evolution all over again. No one's gonna hate Evolution.
And in case you didn't know, you've been living under a rock, you are looking at the winner of the main event of WrestleMania.
I couldn't take him seriously with those glasses, bro.
And I know it's
Okay,
a little
you heard me.
difficult for some of you out there who still want to chant for CM Punk.
I don't hear him.
They ain't chanting for him. There they go. He was waiting for it. He was like, wait, what the hell?
I knew there were still a few of them out there, and I know it might be painful for some of you who still want to put your fingers in the air.
Okay, now a bunch of people did that.
Yeah, we do. We certainly acknowledge.
I still acknowledge my tribal chief, even though he doesn't have a tribe anymore. The bloodline is done, bro.
But what you are looking at in this ring right now is the future of our industry. The future runs through one man. That man is not CM Punk. That man is not Roman Reigns. Hell, it's not John Cena. It's not Jey Uso. It's not Cody Rhodes. The future of this industry.
Now this sounds like a heel Rollins.
With Paul Heyman to my left and Braun Breaker to my right, the future of this industry runs through Seth freaking Rollins.
Oh! Hold up.
This is interesting.
This is new.
Well, hello, Sami Zayn.
We saw Sammy last week when he celebrated
This is interesting.
the new World Heavyweight Champion, his friend Jey Uso.
He is the last person I was expecting. Let me check the audio real quick.
They were feeling Uzi out there. They were feeling Uzi out there.
It's good. This is a surprise. I was not expecting Sami Zayn.
I wonder what these vibes.
Easy, man. Calm down.
Back. My man, you were out for such a long time. It is good to see you back on Monday Night Raw. I assume you caught WrestleMania, right?
Yeah, Seth. I saw the main event of WrestleMania. Very good.
Ah, yeah.
What the fuck?
How long have we been friends? Long time, right?
Long time.
Okay. I feel the need to come out here as a friend, as someone who's known you a very long time, and tell you to your face that this is a load of crap, man.
Sammy's the first one to question Rollins? This is weird.
What are you talking about? What do you mean?
What do I mean?
This isn't. What are you talking about?
How much time did you spend talking about CM Punk, talking about Roman Reigns, and then the one thing that those two guys have in common happens to be standing over your shoulder now?
Ooh. Oh, shit.
So how are you any different?
Wait a minute. You're not seriously comparing me to CM Punk and Roman Reigns. How can this not be different? Come on now.
For the longest time, I really started to believe that you just had this deep anger, this like hatred for CM Punk, and you sounded so self-righteous when you were talking about Roman Reigns, but now I'm starting to see that maybe you were just jealous.
Oh, shit.
Maybe you just wanted to be in the position that they were in.
Sammy, look, I am not CM Punk. I am not Roman Reigns. This is the vision for the future. You and me, we've gone back.
Yeah, what is this section even going to be called? We haven't
talking
even
about what
the
that
vision.
future
Just
would
imagine.
look like. This is our future.
What a coincidence that is. That the vision for the future of the WWE, the vision for the future for this entire industry for years to come, it all revolves around Seth Rollins being front and center.
Oh, shit.
It's not a coincidence. I'm the best man for the job. You know this.
Yeah, that's my point, Seth. That's my point. It's not a coincidence. It's hypocritical.
Ooh.
And you spend
His
all
face, he
this
was like,
time
what?
talking about the bloodline this and the bloodline that.
This is not the bloodline. Quit comparing me to them.
How is it different? You've got the wise man right over there, and you've got your little dog right over there.
Oh, shit.
Who, by the way, if he keeps looking at me like that, is gonna get his face kicked in.
Hey, everybody just calm down. Hey, what is this? What is this? What is going on here? Sammy, you came out here to be honest with me. Well, let me be honest with you.
Oh, shit.
Hey, this is the vision for
Paul
the
just rubbing his
future.
back. What the fuck?
And you are either with us or you become a target.
Oh.
That's not a threat. That's
That's
not
a-
a threat. I don't want you to become a target. Because this whole thing, it's bigger than us. It doesn't matter if I hate you like I hate Roman and Punk. It doesn't matter if I love you the way I love you. You stand in our way, you become a target. And I don't want that for you. I don't want that for you, honestly. So look, we can find a solution to this. We can find a solution. It doesn't have to come to blows. We can get you out of harm's way. The wise man, you can pull some strings. We can get you moved off of Monday Night Raw.
Damn.
No, it's not. Look, that's not a threat. That's not a threat. It's just, you're clearly not going to buy in to what we are selling, so maybe we can cash you out. It's not a threat, Sammy.
Nick Aldis is there. I'm sure he wouldn't mind.
It's an offer.
What I missed so far?
It's an offer. It's a
Not
favor.
much. Rollins is talking about like how this new faction
So
he
look,
has is the future of the
just-
business, and Sami Zayn is calling him out on it.
Just think about it. Think about it.
And Rollins is trying to tell him that he doesn't like he loves
Think
Sami
about
Zayn. He doesn't want him to become a target. But if you're in his way, you will be a target.
But we're gonna need an
And
answer by the end of the night.
Oh shit. You told Braun not to wear a tie.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, a lot to unpack there. Seth Rollins calling this group the future of the industry. And Pat basically offering Sami Zayn an opportunity to move away from Monday Night Raw or face the consequences.
Essentially,
if you're
yeah.
Sami Zayn, what do you do?
I mean, the way it felt in there, if I'm Sammy, I'm trying to get my ass over to SmackDown. You know, they're offering him a reprieve. They're saying, you're either with us or you're a target. Seems like they think Sami Zayn's a target. Get your ass to Friday. Kick off a good weekend on SmackDown.
Big decision for Sami Zayn to be made by the end of the show tonight. Switching gears, let's take you back to last week on Monday Night Raw. A dream match, the world champion Io Sky and the NXT champion Stephanie McCare. This is our highlight of the night.
Hell yeah, that's a dream match.
Highlight of the night is presented by Xfinity.
It was a tremendous matchup last week.
And just
between
imagine
Io Sky and Stephanie
this match
McCare. These women
under the bright sides of a
champion
PLE.
versus champion. And as Io was closing in
And
perhaps
no,
for the victory,
no,
and assault out of nowhere by
no
NXT,
commercial breaks, none of that shit.
Roxanne
They would.
Perez.
That was just a little
And
taste of
also
what they can
Julia, both who have had issues with Stephanie McCare. And as the beatdown commenced, coming to the aid of Io and Stephanie, none other than
this is a lot in this, bro.
Rhea Ripley.
We're getting
making a
Roxanne versus
statement
Rhea
last
later
week.
tonight.
Absolutely.
They tease
Clear
Rhea
as
Ripley and
ice.
Julia. Something tells me that rumor about them
And
doing
a loose
another
alliance
Evolution
formed
pay-per-view
between
is
Rhea
true.
And Io last
And if
week.
they do, oh my God, it's gonna be a fucking banger.
It's Xfinity live and loud in here.
She still got that black eye she got last week.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Adelaide, South Australia, Rhea Ripley.
Pat, I had a chance to talk with Rhea earlier today, and she said it's time to teach some lessons to one Roxanne Perez tonight.
Is it the first time they've been in the ring together?
Ass kicker from Australia.
Rhea's in action, live against Roxanne Perez on Raw.
It was our first commercial break of the night. Mommy has arrived. Rhea Ripley looks so beautiful. Okay. That's not what I was looking for when I was searching up hot takes, but all right. I mean, they ain't wrong. The live and loud thing was not necessary. LOL. Yeah, I'm tired of that. Like, I'm honestly getting tired of that. Kind of tired of hearing the intro of that song now. What? Okay, I can't find a decent hot take about what went down with Seth Rollins because they're all in fucking another language. Give Rhea and Roxanne 20 minutes minimum. On this show? Nah, that's not happening. I mean, I can definitely see that happening in the future, but not tonight. 20 minutes minimum? Nah, that's not happening. 20 minutes max on this show. Sammy being the first one to confront this newly Seth Rollins-led group is so perfect and puts the whole story into the right direction. This reminds me of 2K25, My Rise, and Seth group is basically mutiny. I don't know anything about My Rise, so I don't play My Rise. Wonder what Sammy will say by the end of the night. That's it. I agree with the fact that having Sammy being the first one to question Rollins in this new faction of his is a good idea because him and Rollins have a lot of history. I mean, they're literally, I'm pretty sure, like I forgot when it was posted, but like Seth Rollins had a name drop of all his best friends in the wrestling industry, and Sami Zayn was one of them. He even said it in the earlier today, like he loves Sami Zayn. That's his boy. So having Sammy being the very first one is in fact very interesting. However, I thought Sammy was gonna end up being the potential first matchup for Jey Uso for the World Heavyweight title. A nice babyface versus babyface, possibly a heel turn because it looked like they teased the heel turn. Does Sammy become the third member, or does he get stomped and speared at the end of the night? I think he's gonna get speared and stomped. I don't think he's gonna become the third member. The third member has to be someone new in the business. Now, don't get me wrong, it would do wonder for Sammy's career, but I feel like I don't feel like Sammy needs to be catapulted. I mean, I do think he deserves better from how he was treated this year. I feel like he should be put in the main event picture more often, but at the same time, I don't think Sammy needs to be a part of this new faction. It needs to be someone new, someone who's treading water. Like, I'm not gonna say Braun Breaker was treading water, but he was in the mid-card division, and everyone wanted them to be in the main event spot. Now he is.
Kansas City over 11,000 for this very intriguing matchup between Rhea Ripley.
I'm hoping it's someone like Ethan Page or Austin Theory. More specifically, Austin Theory. I feel like Austin Theory deserves it more, but I also wouldn't be surprised if they did Ethan Page.
Pick your poison match at NXT. Rhea Ripley would come out on top, but this is a very different Roxanne Perez that we've seen in the past.
Roxanne.
Okay, so they've had fun before.
For good reason. A lot of confidence. Once again, for good reason.
Probably when she was a heel and Roxanne was a babyface. Or the babyface. I'm still surprised she turned heel because at one point she was the babyface of NXT.
She's 2-0.
Well, for the women's division.
Rhea Ripley, also an NXT icon like myself.
Oh goodness.
NXT icon like
NXT
myself.
Around here, producing greatness as we're seeing some head games come from Roxanne Perez.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure you want to be playing mind games with Rhea, but that paid off for Roxanne.
Did start in NXT, which is funny enough.
Back of the knee.
I love what Roxanne has decided to do here.
The prodigy, Roxanne Perez now attacking Rhea Ripley. You take the leg out, you take the knee out, Pat, you take away Rhea's power.
Also, you play a little mental games before we even get started.
We fucked
and
up.
Then smack Rhea Ripley in the mouth.
And this is that change in attitude that Roxanne Perez has gone through over the past couple of years. It's been wonderful seeing the maturation process of this young woman, whether you agree with her or not, as she runs into a boot by Ripley.
Well, just like Rhea Ripley told us WrestleMania week.
Oh, shit.
As long as you're your true self, you're going to be your best form.
Oh, my God.
Rhea Ripley has done that. Roxanne thinks the same.
Yeah, looking for razor's edge. Roxanne able to hang on to the top ropes. Perez looking to use her speed in this matchup. Rhea Ripley using her power.
Ooh, good roll through.
Roxanne now.
Holy hell.
What the hell's going on? Oh,
again,
okay.
Continues to work on the left leg of Rhea Ripley.
So it's working hamstring there whenever it was an arm drag.
Roxanne Perez grew up in Laredo, Texas, trained by the great WWE Hall of Famer and voice of NXT, Booker T.
We've been learning about Roxanne through Booker T for a long time. Obviously has a lot of pride.
And Perez with a suicide dive, caught though by Rhea Ripley. And there's the power of the Eradicator. And sends Perez into the barricade.
That's the X factor for Rhea Ripley in every single match. At any given moment, she can catch you out of the sky and throw you off the barricade.
Still to come, NXT Women's Champion Stephanie Blackhair versus Ivy Nile.
Ripley now dropping Roxanne on the barricade.
Logan Paul live.
Begins to take control of this matchup. Monday Night Raw tonight in Kansas City.
All right, go on. We got it.
Pat
McAfee addresses Gunther's attack last week.
Ooh. Maybe we should have got Shaquille O'Neal to be our general manager.
Well, I just saw he just signed to be the general manager of Sacramento State's college team, I believe.
Who started the "This is awesome" chant? It was way too early in the match for that.
By Ripley.
He's a good businessman, as these two are in an instant classic here on Monday Night Raw.
Roxanne Perez holding her own, and then some. And again, continues to work on the left leg of Rhea. This has been tremendous strategy by Roxanne Perez in this match.
I mean, I do agree. This is a nice lineup.
Basically, and then now
like, this is a nice feature matchup I'd like to see on a PLE on the Brighter Stars, but like,
NXT last Tuesday.
Hey, I mean, at least the fans are passionate. I think they were on NXT last week.
Deep trouble.
Those fans
Roxanne having her way with Ripley.
She's just chopping down Rhea Ripley here.
Rhea, though,
nope, looking for the crossface.
Went for the side Russian leg sweep. Ripley able to block.
Oh, she went for it.
And a clothesline takes out Perez.
Rhea Ripley needed that as she checks on her knee.
The three-time women's world champion trying to regain control of this matchup. And again, just really cannot balance on that left leg that's been assaulted by Perez in this match.
Roxanne's been unbelievable here. Rhea Ripley, not only a three-time champ, but also a main eventer in a state.
Went for the crossbody. Rhea Ripley, though, able to catch her. The power again of Mommy.
Netflix worldwide.
Vertical suplex delivered. And a drop kick by Ripley. And Roxanne Perez rolling out of harm's way as Rhea Ripley looks to recover. What a match this has been.
And we got another commercial break. So whoever said on Twitter that they wanted this match to be a 20-minute minimum match, that's not going to happen. Now, however, if they have given this match a picture-picture break, yeah, that would have happened. 100% that would have happened. Like, look at the main event of SmackDown last week. Dude, that match was 30 minutes long. TLC match. Matches involving ladders don't usually go that long. It was literally a triple threat TLC match. Literally the first time that was ever done for the triple threat tag team match for the titles. It was a TLC match. First time that was ever done was at WrestleMania. I'm 90% sure that match was supposed to be at WrestleMania. DIY even had different gear. That match was supposed to be at WrestleMania, and for some reason didn't get added. That was such a good match too. Oh my god, that match was a banger. I didn't stream it though because I was just so tired that day. So I guess ads are on regardless of what plan you have in the US. Is this true? That's some BS. Yes, it is true. Stupid. It's really, really stupid. Still waiting for Netflix to understand how picture-in-picture commercial breaks work instead of showing full-screen ads in our faces constantly. I guess this is what happens when you transition from traditional. I can't see what that says. My chat is blocking it. Cable conditional linear cable broadcasting to streaming. That's a good point. Has Netflix done picture breaks? I don't think they have. No, they haven't. I know why. No, but Netflix doesn't do picture breaks. But when there's a match that they know the whole world is gonna want to see, they just don't show ads, or they show really quick ads. That's what I like about Netflix, though. I do agree with the whole picture thing, but I hate picture. Like, a perfect example is when Penta debuted and fought Chad Gable. That whole match was commercial free. I'm not seeing anything else. First match of the night. Rhea Ripley goes 1-on-1 against Roxanne. Yeah, okay, thank you. I hate people that do this on Twitter. I hate people. Like, I'm over here trying to look for some takes on like people like some takes people would say on Twitter, and then there's got to be those people that out there that are just constantly telling that feel like they have to tell their profile to the people who follow them what's going on the show.
Cover now. Oh, and a kick out at 2 by Roxanne Perez.
Everything Roxanne's doing is working right now. She's got Rhea reeling.
This has been an incredible strategy. Ooh, by Perez. Now
attacking her knees, attacking her lower body, trying to get her strength
out
of the match.
Yeah, trying to get Rhea to submit. Well, again, we'll take it what happened moments ago when we...
Boom.
Roxanne Perez, this is awesome. It's a springboard moonsault by Perez. Been so impressive in this match tonight. We talked a little bit ago about the maturation process of this young woman. She's taken Rhea Ripley to the limits. And Pat, we said, can you imagine if Roxanne can knock off this former 3-time Women's World Champion tonight?
3 times, that's crazy.
Roxanne Perez would feel like this evening.
Rhea Ripley was not expecting this, I do believe.
Her dream since she was 16 to be a WWE superstar.
Has she been a 3-time?
Here she is opening Raw.
And look at the position of the leg of Rhea Ripley. Rhea trying to fight her way out of it.
She was the
Perez
first person to ever hold the Women's World title. I guess if they want to count the SmackDown title, but no, that transitioned into it, so that doesn't make any
Still
sense.
Hanging on. Rhea trying to fight out.
Then she had to relinquish it.
Finally
Oh shit!
able to do it.
She relinquished it. Becky won it, then Liv won it, and then she won it back.
Big kick to Perez, and now it's
and then lost it.
Perez who's stunned.
So I think is she only a 2-time world champion?
We're going to turn things around with a clothesline.
Unless they're counting the SmackDown one, which doesn't make sense.
Any space. Nice
oh
kick to the
shit!
midsection, bad leg though.
Barely able to plant.
Rhea though, with Roxanne up high. Ripley, can she catch her balance?
Whoa!
Razor's edge.
That's a big. Oh my
word! Kick. Covered by Ripley. And a kick out. Notice how she
oh my God, she folded.
She couldn't plant that bad leg, Pat. That allowed Perez to kick out.
First it was the
oh shit.
Razor's edge, and then a shin to the jaw.
But watch this, watch this. Well, I was going to say, she couldn't plant her leg, Pat. And that was one of the reasons that Perez was able to kick out because of the injured leg. Again, here's another look at that. This is important, and it's going to be a story throughout this matchup. As Rhea goes for the cover here, normally she would plant the left leg. Not able to do that, and it allowed Perez to kick out.
Only halfway on there. Perez was able to take advantage. Roxanne hadn't attacked Rhea's knees. That's probably 1, 2, 3.
Uh-oh.
Now we got company.
Yeah, Julia, former NXT Women's Champion, running buddy with Roxanne Perez is out here. Again, another NXT superstar invading Monday Night Raw's turf. Rhea and Julia got into it last week. Rhea's got to turn her attention to Roxanne Perez.
No shot.
Pulls up Rhea. Rhea
oh,
the
she had it.
The slight distraction by Julia. And Perez now, face first goes Rhea.
Hurricane Rana DDT.
Roxanne Perez could be closing in.
Oh,
big
shit.
knee to the back of the neck for a massive upset here tonight. Ripley kicks it too.
I thought that was it, Cole. I thought the Prodigy had the biggest win of her career here on Monday Night Raw.
Screaming at the official, wanted a quicker count, but Rhea was able to kick out.
Oh!
Toughness check, late.
Yeah, well, that slap, I think, just ticked Rhea off. But maybe not looking for pop rocks. That's Roxanne Perez's finishing move. Rhea able to hook her, though.
Oh, shit.
Roxanne, oh, big kick. Down goes Perez. And the dangerous Julia lurks at ringside.
And she's too focused on Julia. That's going to cost you.
Roxanne's jaw get kneed from here to Kansas City, Kansas.
Oh!
Tell Julia story down the road. Roxanne,
roll up.
Though, try to roll up Rhea. Headbutt by Ripley.
Nah, Rhea's in a Hulk Hogan face. She ain't getting out of it.
Julia won't let it happen. Right to the bad leg. The bad leg of Ripley. And Julia and Roxanne Perez, who made a statement last week, going to do the same thing again here tonight. I have no idea what these two young women are trying to accomplish coming up here from NXT. But they've caused issues not only with Rhea, but with this woman, the world champion, Io Sky.
And you hear that pop?
Make a name for themselves. Well, say hello to our champ.
Julia inadvertently just struck her buddy. Io Sky gonna make her pay. Io repaying the favor from Rhea Ripley last week. Io caught up on the ropes, kicked to Perez. Women's world champion knocked off the ropes. Julia causing her to lose her balance, and now again this pack-like attack by Perez and Julia. And on one leg, Rhea Ripley makes her way to the ring, and the NXT stars.
Oh, she almost got her.
Julia and Roxanne.
What are they building up to, bro? I'm loving this build-up.
Monday Night Raw roster.
Well, they certainly are making a name for themselves. And I'm not sure they want to mess around with Rhea and Io.
What the hell was that?
Welcome back.
Hey, I need to talk to you about a couple things. Sure, can you give us a sec? One sec. Yeah, go ahead. Hey, I'm happy you're back and all, but I'm just gonna come out and say it. I thought you would have told me you were returning last week.
I told Dom, and I just assumed it was going to go back to you. I'm sorry.
Dom, look, it's cool that you told Dom, but I wish you had told me too.
I know. Listen, I called him. He won the Intercontinental title. I was congratulating him. I was cleared quicker than I thought it was going to be.
Hey, is everything okay here?
Yeah, it's all good. Just two mates catching up.
Oh, good. But why aren't you guys getting ready for your match?
Our match?
Yeah.
What match?
I was going to tell you. Liv thought it would be a good idea for us to make another run of the tag team titles, and I thought that was a great idea. So I went to Nick Aldis, and I got us a match of the Warriors tonight. You were supposed to tell him.
There's been so much going on in the clubhouse, and this has slipped my mind. I'm so sorry, but since you're not a champion, I thought you'd be interested.
Of course I'm interested.
Right?
But in future, can we please keep me in the loop around? Of
course,
yes.
Okay.
Yes, absolutely.
Sorry, yes.
All right. I better go get ready.
Tape up.
Have fun.
Come on, sis.
I'm sorry, it's slipped my mind. It's slipped my mind.
Looks like everyone's gonna be a champion.
Dominic, what?
should be a champion too.
How you guys doing over here? You're winning so well.
Early confused, huh? As is this man. Logan Paul, WWE
why do I keep
superstar,
getting...
social media megastar.
This happened earlier today. I
live
keep getting banned in
in
Vegas,
Kansas City.
I'll be right back. Okay. All right. All right, now we wait for this damn break to end. Why won't this fucking invader leave? I banned him, didn't I? Okay, there you go. Oh, we're back.
WWE's most massive nights in Perth. All at RAC Arena. WWE TakeOver Perth this October. Scan the code. Don't miss it.
Keyboard back.
Monday Night Raw is live in Kansas City, Missouri tonight. We're at the T-Mobile Center downtown, the 18th time that Monday Night Raw has been here. First time in a year. They host the Backlash in 2002.
2002.
It's pretty.
Last week at
124,693 members of the WWE Universe attended WrestleMania, coming from all 50 states in 60
I wasn't one of them.
different countries.
I was not one of them. I mean,
enough for coming and
watched
joining
WrestleMania.
us at the greatest weekend in the history of Las Vegas.
Look who's in the ring.
Hey, yo!
Oh, he's got his own. He's got his own name graphic.
That's crazy, because I don't know if y'all remember, but I beat the phenomenal AJ Styles last weekend at WrestleMania. And I hear you people still aren't satisfied.
Oh, you people, what you mean by that?
Hey, I get it. You're from Kansas City, you're a victim of circumstance. You don't know greatness when it's standing right in front of you. You people are so stupid. You don't know what a true legend looks like. And hey, I'm gonna say something, and it might offend some of you, you're not gonna like it, but a true legend certainly does not look like your current world heavyweight champion, Jey Uso.
Is Logan Paul gonna be the first to step up to the bat?
And you know,
for Jey Uso's title reign?
I had 7 days to think about it, and I realized, man, I've done just about everything there is to do here in this industry.
No, you haven't.
Win a world title. So Jey Uso, consider your days numbered, because you have something that I want.
Oh, he listening.
Is it a yeet party, Logan?
Well, Pat getting up.
Yo, Logan's gonna have to get used to this.
Oh, he came out from the. Oh yeah, he wasn't ready. He was.
Kansas Yeedy showing up for our world champ.
This chair is gonna break one day. I'm literally like bouncing when I do that.
That young man there in the front row getting the youth classes. The sign says it all. He beat cancer to be here in the front row in Kansas City for Monday Night Raw.
Shout out to that kid. Fuck yeah.
I don't know how Logan isn't yeeting at this moment. Michael Cole's yeeting.
We're all yeeting.
The Kansas City Yeets rocking
the Kansas City
the
Yeets.
building.
The new world heavyweight champion. Kicking off WrestleMania weekend with a defeat of Gunther to win this first world title.
Look at, there we go.
Hold up. Hold up. We're gonna silence this noise. Cause he think after 15 years, me trying to make a name for myself, finally becoming world champ, then I'ma just hand this over to some punk ass YouTuber like Logan Paul. Stop. Yeah. Hey, look, let me spin it. Get real with you for a minute. I watched Gunther beat my twin to a bloody pole, Bruce. So it did something to me.
Stop yeeting. He's telling you to stop.
That ain't never going out. So look, this title is not given. It's earned, and it's mine. And if you want it, come take it. 4 letters, 1 word.
The crowd didn't even understand. If he goes like this, stop eating.
You sound so stupid, Oos. I've done more in 4 years than you have in 15. All of you know that's true.
That's a good point. I'm not gonna front. I'm not gonna front.
Jay. Here's how this is gonna go. That title, I'm gonna take it from you, and you are gonna do what you do best. You're gonna do what you always do, and that is crash out, screw up, and lose that title in less time than you held the Intercontinental Championship.
And that wasn't a long time either.
So, Jay, enjoy it while you still can.
Super kick to Paul. Jey Uso said he's a different man. He's on a different plane. He's on a different level.
I mean, yeah, this is the best Jey Uso of all time. I recently saw him talking about like his retirement is coming soon, like he's about to turn 40. I didn't even think about that. He's been in this business for a long time. And I know damn well he's happy with his career. Hell yeah, man. Shout out to that kid.
Any kind of shut up, Logan?
Monday Night Raw! It's
I got it, brother.
Monday Night Raw!
So what's gonna happen at the end of Raw with Seth and stuff? I have no idea. It's quite simple. We gave Sammy a choice. Either accept their offer or you become a target. I don't think he's gonna accept their offer.
Eric and Ivar, the War Raiders, look to get back into the hunt for the tag team titles tonight, for the team that stands in their way. The returning J.D. McDonough.
I thought he was with the OGs.
Judgment Day teammate
Who was with the OGs?
These two teams clash live next on Raw.
Wait, who are the OGs? The Bloodline. Oh yeah, word. Yeah, Sammy is with the OG Bloodline. But
instantly,
quiet, Kevin Hart.
these offers.
You know I love you. So Sammy came out because he was calling out Seth Rollins on being a hypocrite. Because he believes that everything he said about the Bloodline, or more specifically Roman Reigns, everything he said about everything. Yeah, okay, I got you. I see it. Everything he said, everything Seth Rollins said about Roman Reigns, about CM Punk, he's calling him out on being a hypocrite because one of the very things they all had in common is, well, who happened to be their wise man. And he even compared Seth Rollins to the OG Bloodline because now he's starting to build one, even though it's not a bloodline, obviously. But like Rollins, he's like, it's not the bloodline. Stop comparing me to them. And he was taking shots at Paul, taking shots at Braun, and well, Rollins gave him a choice because Rollins and Sammy, they go way back. Oh, so he was sticking up for the OTC. No, not even. He was just calling out Rollins on his bullshit. He was just calling him a hypocrite. Like he said he wasn't buying into this new evolution that Rollins is doing. And well, Rollins said to him, well, he loves Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn is one of his best friends. They've been through a lot in the business. And and he said he doesn't want. And he said, if you're not buying what we're selling, basically, then not exactly how he worded it, but if you're not with us, then it makes you a target. And he doesn't want Sami Zayn to become a target. So he gave him an offer. He was giving him a bunch of words. He said, like, the wise man could literally could pull strings for him and get him to SmackDown so he doesn't have to worry about being a target, because clearly he doesn't like what Seth Rollins is doing, or simply become a target. It was basically around that, worded around that sentence. So he's giving him a choice to either stay out of their way or you become a target. I saw people on Twitter talking about, oh, well, what if Sami becomes a fourth member? No, I don't think so. I think if they're going to look for a fourth member, it has to be someone who's treading water, someone young, and I'm personally hoping for an Austin Theory. Personally. However, he's going to have to change his whole gimmick up, which is the same thing they did for Randy Orton and Batista when they joined Evolution. If he leaves the Bloodline, then he fucked up. Well, the Bloodline's not even a thing anymore. I think it is Brock Lesnar for a return. A lot of people are saying that. A lot of people are saying that like not one person alone could take out this faction. Well, and then someone said Brock Lesnar. I don't know. Hard to tell.
The inaugural TKO takeover,
you know, with the whole drama.
For the 2026 FIFA World Cup to Kansas City, Kathy Nelson, the Kansas City Sports Commissioner, supporting Kansas City's reign as the City of Champions. Learn more at
I mean, they keep name dropping him and shit. So I don't know. Especially with before the Royal Rumble last year, he got another allegation. It's not looking good for him.
Introduction.
Monday Night.
He is on the roster, which is weird. But I don't know. It's tough to say because he's got too much drama going on with him right now.
You do it every time and it's never funny.
Raiders.
It's never funny.
So what's going to happen with Brock when Cena leaves? I have no idea. Generally no idea.
Because your brother's at peace right now. You are the tag team champions. You understand that, right?
Are they on the commentary?
You understand that, Patrick?
Rollins even said that what he's doing is bigger than Cena and Rock, so maybe they're not a part of that whole faction.
Former King of the Ring, Xavier Woods.
There you go, let him know. Actually, we're so excited to see that Pat is here.
My God,
choked out.
We were so concerned about your well-being.
And your friends did nothing to help.
They did.
We're absolutely
ineffective. Them. Nobody attacks good.
Didn't Darius Butler play football? He couldn't break through the security line to help his friend?
Horrible friends.
What happened, bro?
And speaking of King of the Ring, we'd like a shout out to our broadcast colleague, Wade Barrett, who 10 years ago today won the King of the Ring
Why
tournament.
are you talking about Wade right now,
So interesting.
Bro?
He's done
the greatest
because Wade's our partner, and we don't dump our partners like you dump Big E.
No, we dump dead weight. We dump dead weight.
Yeah.
Match is underway.
Oh, shit.
We keep good weight.
Didn't need him.
More Raiders against McDonough.
Damn,
and
this
Finn
is
Balor.
crazy. The last time JD McDonough was injured was a match against the War Raiders. I'm pretty sure.
Later on, JD McDonough would get injured.
He did that moonsault and hit the comment, and he suffered a concussion in the punctured lungs. So I'm glad to see that he's back.
McDonough back. Never good to think about the Judgment Day.
I'm trying to figure out if the OG Bloodline's still a thing because they never left. They never left, but they're not together anymore. Like Jey Uso's doing his own thing on Raw. Jimmy Uso's starting to do his own thing on SmackDown. Roman's in the middle between this beef with Rollins, Punk, and Heyman.
Oh, man, you did not.
You guys are on a beach. You guys are on a beach not listening to anything.
Sami Zayn as well is also doing his own thing, but now he's like, starting to fall back in a little bit.
You sound like the Sanders family out here. Big back body drop.
Solo has his own faction.
I did mention the fact the Alicia Taylor haircut's great.
So I don't think OG Bloodline's.
That's so funny because I've been doing hair like this.
I don't think the OG Bloodline are still a thing. I'm trying to figure out if Punk and Roman come out tonight.
Let's talk about these two teams because
they weren't advertised. We never know.
This matchup could be in line for a future tag team title opportunity.
I mean, Roman wasn't advertised for last episode of Raw, but it was after Mania, so it was kind of hard not to expect them.
In like 140 days or something.
Paper champions.
Oh, look at that.
Paper
And Braun
champions.
now
Y'all don't wanna talk about that, though.
to with Roman to deal with. Oh, man.
So you guys are scared of the War Raiders.
Who's scared of the War Raiders? We just beat them at WrestleMania. What are you talking about?
Hey, they're
talking about, Patrick?
And their match didn't deserve to be at WrestleMania.
Great friendship, great team.
I can't believe they put them on the card instead of that TLC match. That TLC match deserves to be on the card way more than them.
Having their moment.
What y'all want to do? Don't look over here.
They're in a match.
Don't look over here.
Focus on the match, boys.
You see what happens when you don't pay attention?
You see?
Oh, well, that's what happens.
Okay.
The powerhouse of Ivar and Eric.
These guys, they're just not really a team. Because what happened when Eric came back, Ivar got pulled back down off the pedestal that he built for himself.
Ivar was skyrocketing to the top.
That makes absolutely no sense.
They were just champions.
And then he comes back. Now what's Ivar doing?
No, they're kind of dropping facts right now.
Cut the dead weight like we did.
Ivar was on his way to being a single star, but he wasn't that far off.
Cut the dead weight is what it's called.
We cut the dead weight. We cut the dead weight. Won these titles at WrestleMania. We know Ivar clearly doesn't cut any kind of weight except when he.
Oh! Just shook the ring.
It's impressive because he's fat. Wow.
Right there. Yeah.
Big.
Fat.
God, they're so annoying.
Big.
Fat.
I can't focus on this match because Thunderbolts ahead. I can't wait. I'm going to go see it this Thursday. Oh, man. I can't focus on this match because of the way they're commentating. They knew they would not shut the fuck up. There's like they're arguing with Pat and Michael, and it's annoying because I can't even put my own thoughts on the match. It's like 5 commentators in once because you got me included. But yeah, with this whole thing going on with later tonight, we could see Roman, could even see Punk. I don't know. We're gonna find out. They were both laid out last week, so there's a possibility we don't see him. However, it wouldn't surprise me if we did. I mean, well, it would surprise me, but you know. We'll find out. We'll find out. I'm not saying this because they're heel, but I'm not saying this because they're heel. New Day is generally annoying since they formed the faction. I've hated 95% of their screen time. They are just hard to listen to. No, I would say they're annoying because they're heel. I've never found New Day. I always found New Day hilarious. And even now, I still find New Day hilarious. They're still funny as hell. But it's more of an annoying way. Like, they're trying to be annoying. I mean, even then, honestly, I think in New Day's whole career, they were trying to be annoying. Or just trying to be goofy and wacky, and some people may find that annoying. I'm saying it because they're heel right now. Like, I'm just saying it right now. They're being annoying right now because I can't focus on the damn match because they won't shut the fuck up. It's like when they had Tony Hinchcliffe on commentary that one time. And I actually find him funny. I mean, yeah, he pushes the line a bit. Like he's always offending people, but that's his whole shtick. He tries to offend people. However, like, having him on commentary, his voice was just so annoying to listen to during that match. And all they did was promote a show that wasn't even live. So stupid. I bet it was funny, but my God, I wish they had showed it live. That would have been hilarious. I noticed something about the War Raiders. They're amazing athletes, but when they were the Viking Raiders, they had character even when they had Valhalla at their side. However, now that they're across as a generic team, I think Triple H should pair them with Malachi Black. No, that doesn't make sense.
Dominating the War Raiders, 11,000 plus here tonight. We've been.
The War Raiders still have that Viking feel to them.
Tag champs.
And you know what? Like you said, talk about the match. JD McDonough, Finn Balor, been
Here they go
working
again.
on
See,
this
they won't
man's
shut up.
neck, but I don't hear you being upset about it. When we did it, we were the bad guys. We were so evil. They do it, you're revered.
It's the way that you guys did it.
We didn't. Why? By not putting a hand on him?
We never hurt a hand on his head.
We would never hurt a hair on his head, on Eric's head.
He's bald.
He's bald.
I'm glad you guys have to explain your jokes.
Well, but this guy doesn't really know anything, so you got to explain a lot. He's still learning.
It's called a
I know you got a
punchline.
talk show. You got a little talk show, Pat, but you're still learning a lot when it comes to this business. And we don't
But
educate
they still
you.
have the Viking feel to them. It's just not heavenly.
Explain what it's like to see
Like when there were Viking Raiders under Vince's booking,
This man doing that to
it
me, I'm looking
was
at him toast to Finn
strongly
Balor right now
enforced that
because he
they were
wants what we
Vikings.
have right now,
As
Michael.
War Raiders, they were just
Again, they're
badasses
enabling
that,
him.
look like Vikings.
Again, you avoided the question, but
Agile.
That's what he said.
Strong.
No, we thought he was doing great when he was on his own. He had that singles run, like we said, man.
oh, set out, splat.
Highly impressive.
Cartwheel.
Wow.
That's great.
I mean, either way, regardless,
Congrats.
I'm pretty sure these two live a Viking lifestyle,
And he chooses to hang
lifestyle
out with Eric,
anyways.
who holds him down. Why?
What time is it?
Now, why?
So
Like,
we're
I'm pretty
impressed
sure-
because a large man can move around.
Eric had like a whole,
Ivar into the corner, Finn Balor in
he had like a
trouble.
whole Viking styled wedding.
That's terrible.
That's just how they live their lives.
That's not good for Finn Balor, I'll tell you that.
Really not.
No, it's not. And it's not.
I will say the Doomsault is a terrifying maneuver.
I would say you guys may be scared of the War Raiders because you keep trying to put them down at every turn.
You would say that, but you can't say that because we beat the War Raiders at WrestleMania.
And they're an incredible.
Top of the mountain.
Went for the Doomsault.
Oh my God.
Rolled out of harm's way.
War Raiders are an incredible team. We're just that much better than them. That's why we're champions.
That's what happened. Yikes.
Yeah, that's right. You didn't do any.
Yikes.
I can't
Oh my
believe
goodness, a little
that
slow
these
there.
stands for these nuts just followed me. Thank you so much. I love your name, dude.
Yeah, believe me, we saw it all over social media this week.
The place looked awesome.
Turks and Caicos.
JD McDonough in off the tag.
Oh!
Uses Ivar to his advantage.
Okay.
This is good. Now that JD's back, Raw has more tag teams.
McDonough back.
However, I still think they need to do better with their tag division.
Look at this man.
They have the recipes to.
Now go the War Raiders.
Fired up.
They have the recipe to make a
JD wants these titles
fantastic
back so
tag
they can
division.
just
They're just not
defend them
doing
for
it.
70 days again.
And y'all want to see it. Y'all want to see them as champs. They didn't defend the titles, but what, 2 times?
They wanted to.
That's the kind of champions that you want.
They weren't given the opportunity.
Oh! JD McDonough
That it?
off the moonsault, and Eric breaks things up.
That's
near
another
fall.
thing. They
Okay.
barely have the
Referee
titles. They
Jessica
barely
Carter,
defended them. There was
hands
no
full in
story
this
between New Day and War Raiders, and they added their match to WrestleMania, but not the
JD
TLC match,
looks
which had been
incredible
built
in his
for
return to
nearly
action
5
effort.
months.
Just that
fucking
ease
ridiculous,
and
5 months
man.
away.
Judgment
Eric out
Day.
of the ring, just like Ivar should throw him off the
Oh
team.
my God, they won't shut up. They just keep talking.
Guys, saw a bowling tag right there. Here we go. Oh, looks so impressive. Wow.
Well, that was really impressive.
Guys, I can do that easy.
Yeah, and you
I
don't weigh
can do that really
330
easy.
pounds.
Yes, and that's not like to my detriment.
That's not
because I
an
work out.
impressive thing to not work out, Michael. Come on.
I don't know. I wouldn't know anything about it. So
Oh, boy.
Eric now with JD McDonough
I
up.
agree with that. Look at this right here.
Here we go.
Raiders
Hey,
battering
get him in
rams.
the ring. Get him in the ring, dummy.
Come on.
Get him in the ring,
Gotta
dummy.
take out.
You want to be number 1 contenders,
go.
right?
This is why
Take
we're not
one
champions.
and then take the other.
God, why do they put them on commentary? Could they just let them be on the side?
You know what to do. Now you take him and you throw him in the ring. That's how you do
I
it.
love New Day, but
There
my
you
God,
go.
I cannot
Oh,
focus
whoa.
on this match. Oh, thank you.
It couldn't happen to nicer guys. Oh, taking a pile out.
Thank
Are
you.
you guys okay?
Thank you,
They're
Ivar.
on their ass over here.
Carlito trying to get involved. JD McDonough.
Oh, shit.
Looking for the win kick out by Eric.
He's getting his apple. I see him reaching for it.
Oh, and there's a jawbreaker by McDonough using that big head of his.
That cranium can bust any jaw, including a War Raider. Carlito distracting Jessica Core.
Oh, look. It's Penta.
Penta?
Penta face to face with McDonough. The official didn't see it thanks to Carlito. Carlito's little plan backfired. Tag made.
Damn, getting JD back for last week.
Ivar with a war machine. Cover. Penta with payback. Raiders with the win.
Kofi, look at that Penta.
Finn Balor was taken out. Then Penta
JD with an amazing
showed up.
return last week. I didn't
And the
clip it,
War Raiders
but
reign supreme
Penta
on Monday
gets him
Night
back
Raw.
this week.
And Penta's had an issue with Balor in the Judgment Day for many weeks now. Is going to glove in Finn Balor's face.
And he's doing that creepy walk.
Surf walk.
Penta with some payback to War Raiders with the win. And the New Day better get ready, Pat, because a war is coming.
Oh, hopefully this looks like a start to finally them building their tag division, which is good.
Backlash is
about damn time.
by Morgan & Morgan.
Oh, yeah.
America's largest injury law firm. Injured, go in for the people.com.
Thought about calling them last week.
Come on, Sammy. Listen up a little bit,
Sorry,
babe.
man, I got a lot of
Oh, here we go.
Could you give us a moment, please?
Yes, sir.
Sir. You know, Sammy, I was thinking about what you said out in the ring about the bloodline. We're OG bloodline.
Exactly.
That's true. But you just blew up whatever was left of the bloodline with what you did at WrestleMania.
Well, I respected when you broke away from the bloodline and your reasons why, and maybe one day you will respect why I had to do what I had to do.
Good point. That's a good point. That's a good point.
I didn't come here to talk about the bloodline. You know that. Seth Rollins views himself as the vanguard of the future of this entire industry. And whether he is or he isn't, that's how he views himself. And Braun Breaker, well, that's his dog at the gate. And whether he is or he isn't, that's how Braun Breaker views himself. And Braun Breaker right now is demanding a match with you.
Oh, shit.
And Seth and I, we can't say no to that because Braun Breaker is the key to our plans. But Seth Rollins, he holds you in such reverence.
We need someone else of this faction, though.
If you accept being traded to SmackDown starting this Friday, everybody wins. And listen, I've spoken to Pierce. I've spoken to Aldis. Seth Rollins is going to do you a favor.
Is he?
If you accept this offer, Sami Zayn, upon your entry into SmackDown, you will face the winner of John Cena versus Randy Orton.
Oh.
Just like that, instant, undisputed title contender. That's how much Seth Rollins thinks of you. Think of
Dude, he's bribing him now. He really doesn't want him to be a target.
Family. Sammy, you can live in the future, or you can die with the past.
Oh, shit.
Think about it.
A lot to think about for Sami Zayn now with that offer on
Jesus,
the
what
table.
is it with Braun and these
Meanwhile,
suntans, yo?
there is the man. And she has some explaining to do. Becky Lynch destroyed her partner Lyra Valkyria last week after losing the tag titles. The man is live.
Man, what does Becky Hogan have to say now? This is a good feud for Lyra, honestly. This could be the first thing that really catapult the IC title into the PLE card scene. However, the one thing I do not like about it is the fact that I feel like Lyra will lose upon this defense if they give her a title match. Unless Bayley, they give Bayley a match with Becky instead. I could also see that. I could also see that happening. A lot can happen. Generally, a lot can happen. Braun Breaker looked like a 7-Eleven hot dog at 3 p.m. Dude, honestly, what is it with the suntans or spray tans, whatever the hell he's been doing? He has been going hard on them ever since he first turned heel. Paul Heyman is one smooth talking ass bitch. I can't believe my baby Roman Reigns had to put up with this for 4.5 years. All right. The person's name is literally Roman's baby. Braun Breaker as Orange as Taz. Yeah. So what Paul Heyman is proposing to Sami Zayn is that he jobbed to John Cena's post Backlash. What would you take such a deal? Honestly, I mean that's a heavy bribe. I mean, it comes with a risk, but you're instantly in the main event scene. Could be for a little bit, could be for a very long time, but it's an opportunity, and it's hard to not take advantage of such a good opportunity. Oh, Sam Lee is definitely going to think about it. Yeah. We'll hear for Becky Lynch next. Yeah, we already know that. I gotta start muting these accounts because I'm tired of them doing this. I'm looking for damn hot takes, not fucking alerts of what's going on with the show when I'm clearly watching it. Time to hear what the man has to say due to her actions. Look, see? More of them. The man does what the man wants, no explanation needed. Man, y'all better leave Sammy alone. I don't think he's going to take the offer. He's babyface. He ain't going to take the damn offer. What should Sammy do? We're about to find out. We're about to find out. Sorry, I was typing. Oh, shit, we're back.
Who's in the building tonight? And also, Ryan Blaney, one of the featured NASCAR drivers on this season's Full Speed, streaming on Netflix May 7th. Is he going to chug that beer? No, he's not. Okay. Welcome to the show, Ryan Blaney.
2023 NASCAR Cup Series champion.
Just takes a sip of beer. We like that.
Here we go.
Probably driving. Shouldn't drink it all. You get it. What's the crack?
Welcome, the man, Becky Lynch!
Well, you can definitely understand the different reaction tonight for Becky Lynch.
This is 4K camera? Oh, shit.
What she did to the
for AK?
young Intercontinental Champion Lyra Valkyria last week.
Shit, looked like it.
A woman who looked up to Becky Lynch, considered her a mentor, a friend. Someone who saved a WrestleMania moment and teamed up with Becky after the unfortunate incident involving Bayley, the attack on Bayley on WrestleMania Saturday.
Lyra was quickly loved by the WWE Universe. A lot of different opinions on
what she got to say? What she got to say? What's her excuse? Why did she do it? Did she attack Bayley?
Becky's a New York Times
Yeet for cancer?
Author.
Yeet? Fuck cancer.
Great actor and a legend here at the WWE.
The man has come around to Kansas City! And the man is back in business, so let's get down to business, shall we? Bayley was tragically taken out of her WrestleMania match, but there won't be any murder mystery, any weeks-long whodunit. I have examined the evidence, I have reviewed the footage, and we have found the culprit. It was me. I did it!
Shocker! Wasting no time.
No! Don't act like I'm the bad
Well, you kind of are.
Don't you act like I'm the bad guy. Don't you feign outrage. That woman has attacked me non-stop since 2019.
That's actually valid. That's actually valid.
Not one time did she ever apologize to me, but we're all supposed to forget about that, much like Bailey seems to forget what this business is. While she's out here going, oh, everybody, please like me, while she's wearing everybody else's shirts, and she's dancing to everybody's music, and she's going, why haven't I a bigger star?
Oh,
but
shit.
she got to see what a bigger star looks like when I walk down the ramp at WrestleMania.
What was the point of putting the titles on them, though? I still don't understand that. Becky, relax.
And
no one is
that
booing you. Word.
Brings me to Lyra. Because there's an old phrase that goes, the enemy of my enemy is my friend, but the reverse also works because the friend of my enemy is my enemy.
I mean, not necessarily, but if you
Lyra
want to...
wouldn't be in this business. If it wasn't for me, I had high hopes for Lyra. I said that she was going to be the future, but while I was out, she was cozying up to the woman who I've been fighting for the last 6 years. I tried, even that, I still tried to save her, tried to get her to ditch that bitch.
I am.
She never would have won them tag titles with Bailey, but it was too late. She was already compromised. She's already a loser. But I showed Bailey what I thought of her before wrestling.
Oh, shit.
Woo! Woo! Woo!
You had high hopes for me.
Yes.
Do you know how many women in that locker room warned me about you?
Oh, I bet they did. I bet they did.
Bailey was one of the first, actually.
Of course she was, yeah.
She told me that you would step on anybody's throat if it meant getting ahead. And I didn't buy it. I didn't buy any of it. I didn't buy any of it because I was so caught up in this stupid fairy tale dream about winning Irish Tag Team Championships at WrestleMania.
Which they did.
I didn't buy any
and then
of
lost
it
the
because
next
of the
day.
hopes that I had for you. And I don't know how it took me manhandle slam after manhandle slam after manhandle slam, but I finally see it now. I know exactly what you are. The illusion of Becky Lynch is dead. And I'm about to make you pay for what you did to me and Bailey. Where you going, Becky? Really? You're gonna run away? Come on, Kansas City wants to see a fight, right? What's the matter? What's the matter? Are you thinking about the last time we went one-on-one?
Oh.
When I beat you and took your NXT championship?
That's right. That's right.
No. From now on, the man only fights when it matters, and it does not matter in Kansas City.
There you go. Now you got the people finally booing you.
I should have seen that coming. I'm sorry, Kansas. The man is too good for Kansas City. Fine then. Backlash.
Oh.
And I bet you're only gonna do it if I put this title on the line. You got it.
All right, you're on. I'm gonna make that matter like I made you matter. Welcome to the big time.
How about shut the hell up, Becky, because you never made me matter. I made me matter because I am no longer interested in being the next Becky Lynch. I am Lyra Valkyria, and I am going to be a better person than you. And I already know I'm a better wrestler than you.
Oh.
Listen to me, you little pup. You will I've made for you.
Oh, and Lyra Valkyria gonna make Becky pay, and here comes Lyra.
Man, she doing that shit with the
Lyra's
title
had
on.
enough. She had her dream shattered by Becky Lynch last week.
And the big ass
the
boots she's wearing.
most emotional that I've seen Lyra Valkyria in her career. The most fired up this woman's been. Becky Lynch pushed her to this point. And Becky gonna retreat. I know Adam Pearce is off tonight, but I hope our general manager is watching and makes this match official for Backlash.
Where Nick Aldis is finally figuring out what chaos really lasts. what fucking chaos really goes on Raw.
Jealous woman.
It's every week. There's always some sort of Raw.
Frustrations on Lyra Valkyria, the Intercontinental
Every
Champion.
week.
And it feels like Lyra Valkyria is no longer little sister. Lyra Valkyria.
Yeah, this is the feud that Lyra needed. The only problem is I feel like she's gonna lose.
Tonight, champ. Lyra Valkyria.
I don't want her to lose the IC title. I don't want
message
Becky to hold the IC title. I mean, I get it. It's a title she's never had before, but like, I feel like Becky's too big for the IC title right now.
Not that I've made for you.
If she was still a babyface, okay, yeah, sure, but she's a heel.
There, she was turning the corner, and then Lyra puts two boots right in her mouth. Becky Lynch scrambles.
I don't want to see Lyra lose the IC title, but it's probably how they're gonna get the IC title to look bigger, because it clearly wasn't looking like a big title with. I knew it.
Becky Lynch from behind, just like last week.
Yeah, I saw that shit coming.
Sneaking out the side door, coming through the back door there.
Yeah, well, if this match is made official for Backlash a week from Saturday, there's gonna be no sneak attacks.
Hey, listen, I need you to calm down, okay? Tranquilo, all right? Now listen, I understand what the Judgment Day did to you last week. I understand you want payback, so tonight, I'm not gonna fine you, but I can't let that happen again, you know what I mean?
Okay, thank you.
Okay, now, good news.
What?
I just made a match next week between you and JD McDonough.
Good.
Ooh.
I've been ready.
All right.
Thank you. Whew.
Penta.
Oh.
Just walking Ivy down for her
Grande
match, but I couldn't
Americano
resist
is
the
numero
opportunity
uno.
to talk to another luchador on his descent. Thought you were pretty sweet pulling out a cheap victory against me on our Netflix debut, but look at you now. Dropping the big one at WrestleMania. Nothing to say? What is it, zero miedo? Zero comebacks, you clown. Hey, Penta. You losing wasn't my favorite part of WrestleMania. It was watching your useless brother Phoenix drop his first match to El Grande Americano.
Oh, shit.
Oh! This is for my brother, pendejo! You will respect the Lucha Bros! Huh? And you know what? Porque yo soy Penta! El Cero! Pendejo.
Ivy better stop worrying about chat because she's got her hands full coming up next in a match.
Oh,
Presented
shit.
by Total Wireless NXT Women's Champ Stephanie McCare. She's spectacular, and she's in Action X against the Pitbull from American Made, live on Netflix.
Damn, she's already getting her own outro graphics. Shut up, Hulk Hogan. Fuck out my screen. He said Lucha Bros. He did say Lucha Bros. I didn't even catch that. One, I heard it, but I didn't even realize that like he said Lucha Bros. Chad Gable talking to Penta about Rey Fénix. Yeah, we know. Oh my god. La Primera is next. Can't wait. With the match, I mean, let me relax. It's a match against Ivy now. I'm not really expecting, even though Ivy Niles could be pretty good in the ring with the right person. Lyra is definitely my second favorite. Like of all time, or like female wrestlers? That's kind of wow. After Tiffy time, I like Lyra too, but I would say she's my second favorite. I mean, I think my favorite female wrestler currently is Io Sky. I fucking love Io Sky. Like the fact that she can have a banger with almost anyone, this is one thing I just generally love. But my second, honestly, is probably Stephanie back here. I'm gonna be real. And I know that's very basic. I know that's probably a lot of people's number 1 and 2, but Rhea Ripley, Bianca, it's tough to say. There's a lot of good ones out there. But I think Stephanie Vaquero would be my second, and then Rhea would be my third. Bianca would probably be my fourth. Who would be, let's end it at 5. Who could fit number 5? I'm gonna say Roxanne Perez. Yeah, those would be my top 5 currently. Confirmed Becky Lynch versus Lyra Valkyria at Backlash for the women's IC title. Becky winning the IC title. Yeah, I think that too. I think I see her winning the IC title. This is just the Becky versus Trish story with Becky as a heel. Is it? Yeah, kind of is. Yeah. Essentially, it's basically the same thing.
I choose to be a wishmaker because I want to provide a fun experience for families in need.
This World Wish Month, WWE is partnering with Make-A-Wish to help grant more life-changing wishes to children with critical illnesses.
Some of my favorite memories in my career have come from meeting Wish kids at our events.
I met an awesome Wish kid a few months ago. His hope and courage definitely inspires me.
This was my best day ever.
You can help make a wish come true.
They
Find out
won't
how you
show
can
John
support
Cena, though.
Make-A-Wish at wishmaker.org.
They won't show John Cena though.
This World Wish Month, WWE is partnering with Make-A-Wish to help grant more life-changing wishes for children with critical illnesses. Find out how you can support Make-A-Wish at wishmaker.org.
Once upon a time, I had it all. The gold, the fame, the tank at WrestleMania.
Not gonna lie, Rusev's like first year was really good for him. Then he just started getting poorly booked.
On my way home to Bulgaria, I fell into the abyss. In that abyss is where I found myself.
AEW?
Healed myself. Redeemed myself. I fixed myself. In that hell, I realized I will no longer fight for a woman that isn't mine. Or a flag that never was. And an epiphany. I was finally free to crush people, not because I was told to, but because I wanted to. So now I will use my hands and jack body for good. I will hunt the flawed, the arrogant, those who waste their talents like I did. And through pain, I will perfect them all for good. So my brothers, your lack of suffering ends now. I am the tempest rolling in. I will hunt you, forgive you, and fix you like I fixed myself. But choose your next steps wisely, because for a righteous man, saving you will be no hardship. Ending you will be no loss.
That actually makes a lot of sense to why he attacked the Alpha Academy then.
Paying attention. Meanwhile, a very focused Ivy Nile.
They call it AEW the Abyss. Yeah, that's what I said. But that actually makes sense why he attacked Alpha Academy, because it's basically the same thing. They're wasting their talents. Oh, shit. They didn't do the fucking little horn shit.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from San Fernando, Chile. She is the NXT Women's Champion, Stephanie Vaquero.
The Dark Angel who has taken WWE by storm since her debut last July in Mexico City. The woman who has honed her craft around the world, including in Mexico, in Japan. The first woman to ever hold the NXT Women's Championship and the North American Championship at the same time. Stephanie McCare is here tonight, live on Raw.
Yes. This is the second time on Raw in a week. They're overworking the shit out of her. No wonder she was tired as fuck on SmackDown. NXT last week.
Claiming that Ivy Nile is the future of the women's division. Claims that Ivy is going to.
They gotta be setting up Evolution 2. Women's Evolution 2. They gotta be.
And Chad's big issue was that all of a sudden, all these women are showing up, getting all these opportunities. Someone like Ivy Nile has been left in the dust. So great opportunity for Ivy to prove herself tonight.
Absolutely. Any match on Monday Night Raw is a great opportunity to prove yourself. Whether you're the NXT champion or if you're an American maiden, you haven't had a lot of opportunity. The women on the Raw roster are the best in the world.
Yeah. We saw Julia and Roxanne Perez from NXT earlier tonight. Roxanne with a great match against Rhea Ripley. So Nile and Vaquer square off. First time ever. Ivy Nile still looking for her first championship in WWE.
Planted her ass.
There's double leg tackle there by Ivy Nile.
And both of these women mat-based technicians. Ivy Nile with the MMA background, trained in CrossFit and Jiu-Jitsu as well.
And also trained by Chad Gable, Olympic wrestler.
Kick out by Vaquer. Vaquer with a standing switch.
Oh, nope.
Now looks to control Ivy Nile.
Whoa.
Look at this cover now on Nile, who's got a kick out at 2.
So clever, Vaquer.
Successfully defended her title.
See, Ivy's like, honestly, is she a technician or is she? I feel like she's more of a technician.
On NXT, beating Roxanne Perez in a great matchup.
Ivy can have good matches with the right stars, but I feel like her booking has just been terrible.
And Ivy Nile.
Shout out to the NXT crew and to NXT as a whole, creating superstars.
HBK.
Okay, that was fine. Okay, I was just defending your ability in the ring, but I mean, that was kind of an L.
As Ivy sent across the ring by Vaquer. And Ivy sends Vaquer.
Great lineup.
This is wild.
Smooth throw into the ropes.
And now
oh, that was smooth.
Again, another unique cover and a kick out by Ivy Nile. You know, pound for pound, Pat, Ivy Nile may be one of the strongest women on the roster.
Sure, and then Stephanie Vaquer is able to manipulate the body and the
Holy
momentum.
shit!
Suplex by Vaquer.
Something like we've never seen before. She was going for a Hurricane Rana.
Already?
With an inside cradle. Just phenomenal work by Vaquer.
Oh, here we go.
Stephanie Vaquer. Where's Booker T when you need him?
I believe this is
Oh, no. Was looking for Devil's Kiss, and Ivy Nile able to counter. Great counter by Ivy.
Booker T was looking for a smooch.
And now Ivy continues to punish Stephanie Vaquer.
Yeah, I definitely consider Ivy a technician.
Like she thought she was. Stephanie Vaquer rolls through.
Here we go.
Goes through, and now she's going to get her way.
That's a Devil's Kiss. Eat some, Matt. Ivy Nile.
That was 11.
6 smooches from Stephanie Vaquer.
6.
And the Devil's Kiss in Kansas City.
And Chad is
Was
not
that 6?
happy.
Did I miscount?
Chime exists.
Shut the fuck up. She did the thing. Why can't I see? Oh, what the hell's going on? Okay, Vaquer with the Devil's Kiss. Becky Lynch is on the Steiner math. All right, I don't know why we're talking about Becky Lynch right now. Still talking about Becky Lynch. What the fuck? Love you, Stephanie Vaquer. Oh no, Twitter's got the Sims got a hold of Vaquer on Twitter. It's like when whenever Rhea Ripley or Tiffany Shan comes out on TV, the whole Twitter straight Sims just emerge. Where's Booker T when you need him? Stephanie, my new favorite women's wrestler. I would do anything, bro. Here we go. Look, see? Dude, I fuck with this girl hard. She's a bad little thief. Oh my god. I don't know who just liked the live, but I saw those little likes pop up. What a match. Stephanie never disappoints. Ivy now is looking great. Loki, I'm saying, like, put Ivy against the right people. She's going to have a good match. But honestly, it might be her character. And I don't know how she does on promos. I've never seen her cut a promo before. But put her, like I said, put her up against the right people. She can have a good match. And so far, her and Stephanie, they move well together. McAfee won't shut the fuck up. Please come back and save us. I've never realized how much people hated McAfee on commentary. Ever since that Gunther attack, a lot of people... Gunter T. a lot of people... A lot of people fucking really were, like, happy about it. And, like, really wanted Pat McAfee to be gone. The Redeemer vibes, low-key. It looks like that's what Rusev's goal here. I mean, he's hunting people who could be doing better with their talents. Stephanie Vaquero will be women's champion or women's world champion within a year. Yeah, I could see it. Somewhere in the performance center, you can hear Booker T going full Gunner mode. Oh, we getting another trailer on Thunderbolts, yo. They teasing me, bro. Oh, we're back.
Stephanie Vaquero, joy to watch. Once again, Pat.
Again?
Another round of Devil's Kisses.
Punishing Ivy Nile face first into the mat.
And there's nothing you can do. Your hands are locked. Your face is just eating mat, eating mat.
The thing about Vaquero, she's so confident. She's so in control. No wasted motion. Oh, into the corner with a Meteora.
Very chill.
Doesn't let anything get to her. Hooks the leg. And Chad Gable now.
Oh, this dude.
Didn't see it. Big Mets fan. Won again today.
Uh-oh.
And now Stephanie Vaquero rolls out of the ring.
Uh-oh.
Chad, you better...
You're about to get a Devil's Kiss, Chad.
And from behind, Ivy Nile with a German suplex.
Shit.
And again, Gable paying dividends.
Chad Gable has saved this match multiple times for Ivy Nile. Look how proud he is of himself. I guess you can't hate it. He's out here, and Ivy Nile is taking advantage.
A big kick in the corner. Vaquero's in trouble now. And Nival looking for a big win tonight. There's the German suplex. Cover. Kick out by Stephanie.
It was 2-7-5, 2-8, maybe even 2-9 there. Ivy Nile had a win. Stephanie Vaquero, desperation kick out.
Ivy now looking to go up top.
I don't know about the strategy here.
Yeah, and it took a little too much
Oh,
time.
shit.
For the NXT Women's Champion to counter.
She had Stephanie Vaquero down. When you get a champion like Vaquero down, you gotta hop on top of that.
Ivy trying to block. A lot of fight in the pit bull. Vaquero with a headbutt.
There go the headbutts.
The feisty Stephanie Vaquero.
Love that she's just willing to do a headbutt up on the top rope.
And a suplex.
Superplex to Ivy Nile, and she's seeing stars.
Niles still able to kick out, and there again the resilience of Nile.
Superplex here by Vaquero. Ivy Nile was in La La Land for half a second, able to kick out.
Indeed it is. Stephanie Vaquero, what a talent, Ivy Nile. One of the
Another headbutt.
comers in the women's division.
Look, see this guy. This is
Fighting it
awesome,
out here in
champ.
Kansas City.
Ivy can have good matches. I just think booking is what's failing her, honestly. It could also be promo skills, but hey, you know, it's time to learn.
Looking to put it away. Trying for her finishing move, the SVB, but able to counter by Nile.
Oh, shit.
Ivy Nile for the win over the champ. Almost 2.5. Ooh, that was close.
Both these women have had dubs tonight. Who's going to be able to finish it?
What a performance by Nile here.
What a performance by Vaquer here.
Nobody home. Ivy Nile got caught up in the second rope. Step into Vaquer.
You're done. Oh, God, here we go.
She noticed the injured leg. Ivy Nile trying to protect herself.
Oh, no, now you're about to get caught.
Watch this. Boy. This is nasty. That dragon screw. Trying to rip the knee out.
Oh, my God.
And that'll set her up.
Every time.
Vaquer hooking Ivy Nile. SVB.
Done.
Cover. Vaquer wins.
Oh my God, a dragon spear is so nasty.
The NXT Women's Champion, Stephanie Vaquer.
Stephanie Vaquer is a problem, a menace, a disruptor, a champion.
Yeah, she has changed the game at NXT and also Monday Night Raw the last couple of weeks. But what a performance by Ivy Nile tonight.
Yeah, her call-up's coming soon.
Away from
I
Ivy
can feel
Nile
it, but she's gonna have to lose the title.
Well, this is awesome chance for good reason.
She might go a whole nother year in NXT. You never know.
Ivy Nile almost had this thing won a few different times, including here. Somehow Vaquer was able to kick out. And this is where it really
Man, I hate that dragon spear. It's so nasty.
As Vaquer hits the
SVB
for 1, 2, 3.
The impressive, sensational Stephanie Vaquer.
AJ, I know things didn't go the way you hoped at WrestleMania. Logan dug into his bag of tricks and pulled out that W. But look, if there's anybody I know who knows how to make a comeback, it's the phenomenal one, and that's why you are who you are. So if you want to get back on the horse and bounce back, I think we've got a long list of potential opponents for you.
Oh, yeah, I've got some ideas.
Oh, I'm so sorry
that's a
to
good
see
start.
the ratings on Raw, but I'm going to be needing some time off because I'm going to be filming a big Hollywood movie.
Yes, I'm aware. Congratulations. It sounds very exciting. We're very pleased. And as far as I'm aware, all the paperwork looks good. So, yes.
Thank you.
I need some time off, too.
Yeah, him too.
You?
Yeah, me.
Why is that?
Because I'm the champion and I can do what I want.
Is that how that works?
No, you should listen to your old man more. When you're
Also,
the
Liv
champion,
Morgan filming the movie? Is this true?
workload doubles. You have to show up more often, Dom. So, request denied.
Wow.
If you don't mind, I'm in the middle of a conversation.
Yeah.
What are you going to talk to AJ about? Finding a retirement home?
Damn!
Did you already break your hip like my deadbeat dad?
That's funny. No, I didn't break a hip. In fact, I'm thinking about breaking something else right now.
Do you know what? We don't need this, AJ. We don't need this. Study down, let's go. You're so much better.
Wait, if she's going to go film a movie, well, she's probably not going to be in there for too long anyway.
You know what, Nick? You talk about opportunities. I think I just got an idea.
I think I know what you mean.
No, Sammy's still thinking. Oh, I knew it.
You've got a really big decision to make tonight.
I knew this was going to happen
Hopefully,
soon.
You make the correct one.
Dad, come on, let's go.
I'm working on it.
Karrion Kross, Crosshair again. Stephanie Vaquer with the win over Ivy Nile. AJ Styles versus 39 for the IC title. Sounds kind of interesting. Oh, hell yeah. So far, best match tonight. Was it, though? What matches did we have tonight? We had... The tag match was pretty good. Yeah, I mean, it's not too wrong, honestly. I can't really think of the other matches. There was... What other matches did we have? I don't know. I generally can't think. I don't know. I don't remember the other matches we had tonight. Let's see. There was the Rollins segment, Rhea and Roxanne. That one was good. Yeah, low-key up there as best match of the night so far. Speak for yourself, Cole. I'm taking everything away. Gable help and still lost. Okay. Can Karrion Kross is the devil on everyone's shoulder. Literally. Literally. AJ Styles next for the IC title. Well, if he is, then he's going to end up losing. Kross on my television. Yep. Karrion Kross. You seeing how this man has the media worked over right now? Give him a push. I was waiting for Julia to attack Stephanie, to be honest. Yeah, I was waiting for that too. Lila and Becky Raw. Okay. A lot of people are talking about Lyra and Becky now. I guess it just got confirmed over. I guess it got confirmed over international break. Yep, it sure did. We're getting Lyra versus Becky. I love that Julia and Roxanne Perez are now featured regularly on the main. It disappeared. Nice. All right. Hollywood Live. Yeah, what's she gonna go do? What is she filming? SmackDown GM Nick Aldis and yeah, we saw that already. You know, having a title shot against either Cena or Orton, in all honesty, I couldn't blame Sammy if he does take the deal. Yeah, neither can I. The hell was that?
Excitement and Money in the Bank with on location.
I think we just caught the very end of that Ludwig Kaiser international break promo.
Access, unmatched service, and unforgettable experiences. Find your package at onlocationexp.com/moneyinthebank.
He needs a push too. It's just like he doesn't even do anything with Gunther anymore. Imperium's not even a thing anymore.
Monday Night Raw is live on Netflix and presented by Snickers.
I love Snickers. So damn good.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to apologize briefly tonight. My mouth got me and Pat in a little bit of trouble last week, and I dragged you into the situation with Gunther. However,
almost killed him.
I believe in 28 years sitting behind this desk, I've earned the opportunity to give opinions. Sometimes I may get a bit carried away, but that's because of my emotion and my love for what we do out here tonight. I want to take you back to this unfortunate incident from last Monday Night on Raw, and Pat and I are just gonna watch this along with you.
Michael, you got something to say to me? Tell me right now. Tell me right now.
What are you upset about? I'm not the one who crashed out.
Don't feel so comfortable.
Yeah, that's crash out Gunther. That's a good example of Gunther when he loses control. Gunther was talking about it on SmackDown. This is what he hasn't lost control yet. I'm pretty sure this was him losing control. He nearly killed Pat.
So our general manager Adam Pearce has suspended Gunther indefinitely and has fined him an undisclosed amount of money.
Yeah, I think it's time for me to address the situation.
Oh shit! Thank you, Michael Cole.
It is my honor to get a chance to chat in the city of the home of the... This place is glorious, and it's the right place for me to deliver this message. I think there's a lot of people that have forgotten who the hell I am. I've had such a successful career on a microphone, I think I have even forgotten who the hell I am. This past week has made me look in the mirror and realize some things. That I'm still that dog that was born in the East Hills of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, to a truck driver that was trying to go paycheck to paycheck to paycheck. I am a man that was not handed a lot in this life. I am a man that is lucky to be blessed with great friends. I am a man that went from being an irrelevant bum to a human that is known
if you have
in basically
Netflix
every
stand
city
their
in
plan,
this country.
Do you still get commercials watching? Yes, unfortunately. In the US, that's...
I don't have more talent than anybody. I'm definitely not better looking than most folks. But I happen to have a few things that I hope people will remember me by whenever my time has come to pass. When I die and I'm 6 feet in the dirt, I hope they say that guy was an incredibly hard worker. He worked his ass off
not only for himself, but for his friends, for his family, for his community.
Oh yeah, Pat. What's it got to do with Gunther?
I hope they say he was an empathetic man. Whenever he received a lot, he gave back a lot. He gave millions of dollars to his community in children's hospitals across the country, in military foundations, in homeless shelters, in LGBTQ communities.
Hell yeah, Pat.
In public school foundations, in underprivileged communities and societies. I hope they say when I die that I gave back and left the world better than whenever I came into it. And last but not least, when I'm dead and gone, they will say that I was a loyal mother.
Look at Michael go. He's just like,
You must ride for those that ride for you. If one go, all go. You're either with me or against me. And there's one man that has been with me since the day I met him, and he just so happens to be the greatest of all time, Michael Cole.
start that British chant again. Michael Cole.
To Michael Cole, I will be loyal till I'm in the soil. And if somebody wants something with him, they got something with me. So last week, when that Austrian asshole put his hands on the GOAT, I had no other option but to protect my boy. It was deep in my soul. It was deep in my blood. After it happened, obviously, I get attacked from behind. And I see myself choked out all over the internet, all over television. I have my friends and family saying, I don't think you should be doing that to Gunther. He's in his prime. He's the former world heavyweight champion. I said...
They cut that shit. They settled that shit early.
If I die, I die. You got a problem with Cole, you got a problem with me, Gunther. SmackDown's version of Adam Pearce, please come out here.
He wants a match. He wants a fight, actually. SmackDown versions of Adam Pearce.
Mr. McAfee, I know Adam Pearce's management style tends to be let chaos reign supreme on Monday nights, but I'm in charge tonight and I do things a little bit differently. Now, you and I know that this is not the time or the place for this discussion, but you called me out, so here I am. So please, keep it professional, Pat.
I know you're just a middle manager, just like Pearce, and Pearce, we miss you. But I know you have the power on this particular
What's going on with
evening
Pearce? Why isn't he here tonight?
Things happen. I don't like that Adam Pearce suspended Gunther. I don't like that Gunther isn't here. I want you to lift Gunther's ban, and I want to fight Gunther ASAP.
Pat, I don't know about this. This is bad.
I had a feeling you might say that, which is why I already discussed this ahead of time with Pearce. As far as lifting the suspension on Gunther so you can get your hands on him whenever you want, the answer is no. You two are far too valuable assets to the company. I can't take that risk. But speaking of value to the company, I have an alternative. We can lift the suspension
May
on
10th,
Gunther.
Saturday.
And you can get your hands on him in a sanctioned contest inside a WWE ring.
Oh.
Pat, what I'm proposing is this. Pat McAfee versus the Ring General Gunther.
I can't believe this is happening.
One-on-one at Backlash.
Pat, I don't know about this, man.
Me and Gunther, one-on-one, St. Louis, Backlash.
That's what I'm saying.
Pat, I don't know about this.
Well,
hell of a promo, by the way.
I hope you know what you're doing, Pat. Nonetheless, we'll get his reaction in a moment. But speaking of Backlash, of course, John Cena.
To hell with Gunther, Michael Cole.
Speaking of Backlash, John Cena, Randy Orton will battle for the undisputed WWE Championship.
Yup, you did not
It may be
lie.
the last time they ever meet for a title. Let's take you back to the first time.
Did bro just have promo of the year?
Cena versus Orton.
Yo, honestly, that's what my cousin just messaged me. Why did Pat cook on the mic?
We welcome you to the biggest party of the summer.
Randy Orton, John Cena, WWE title at stake.
You have two extremely popular superstars.
Bro actually just went and cooked on the mic.
Paths until you get a collision.
I saw someone say like Cena needs to. I'm willing to bet like Cena's gonna end his match by slapping the ref the same way Orton did.
Both of those guys went into that knowing that, man, we're going to create history.
Orton's soul dripping with malice.
It's legit like good versus evil.
He is looking to punt John Cena. Cena will move. Orton, oh yes, it's locked in.
Like I can see just the way his body's moving, and I know what he's gonna do.
Oh no! RKO out of nowhere. Cena's gone. Orton got the cover. Oh man! My God, how close was that? But if he hits another RKO, that's gonna be it. Hey, wait a minute, Cena! They did it! And the party is over for Randy Orton at SummerSlam.
It's like a great rivalry in sports. Red Sox, Yankees really cemented both guys.
Honestly, that's a great way to word it.
Their era.
Their rivalry, man, is next level.
Well, for nearly 20 years, these two have battled for world championships around the world. This could be the final time. And it takes place in Randy Orton's hometown of St. Louis, Missouri, a week from Saturday.
Now that Cena's got his 17,
Cena, Orton, for the undisputed
I'm going for Orton.
WWE Championship.
I don't think he's gonna win. However, the only way to beat nostalgia is with more nostalgia.
My brother from another mother. Just checking on you, man. I know you got some big decisions to make tonight.
Big decisions. Yeah.
Well, look. Whatever decision you decide to make, it's gonna be best for you. Love you, dog.
He deserves it because he don't get many matches.
Thank you for that.
Sure.
That's what I needed to hear. I gotta go.
Oh shit!
Woo! That's karma, Oos.
Oh yeah, we getting that match.
Don't forget, I know what you did.
Last summer. I gotta watch that first one because the second one coming out, I didn't even get to do a trailer reaction to it. I gotta. I'm pretty sure I watched the first one years ago. I just don't remember shit. All right, here we go. We're about to get into the final wrestling takes of the night before I believe we hit the last segment of the show. Damn jump scare. You know what? Get Logan the fuck out of here. He just ruined my whole mood. Damn. Logan scared me out of my seat. Interesting promo by Pat McAfee. So Real Nick Aldis said Gunther's suspension would not be lifted, but he can make one-on-one match with Pat and Gunther at Backlash. Interesting. Gunther versus Pat McAfee at Backlash. Hydrogen Bomb versus Coughing Baby. Low-key. I love you, Pat, but I don't know if you know what you're signing up for. All I know is Gunther better not lose. Gunther's not losing to Pat. No fucking way in hell is Gunther gonna lose to Pat McAfee. I would lose my mind if Pat McAfee wins. It has to be by a roll up or some cheap way, and then Gunther just loses his mind and kills him at the end of the night. All I heard, shit that scared the shit out of me to the end. I don't know, either Seth time or one more match than that. I think it's time. We could have one more match, but I think it's time because Sammy looks like he's walking to the arena, is about to give his decision. Sammy's probably gonna cut a little promo, about like an 8-minute promo. Then Seth's gonna come out. They're gonna go again. They're gonna talk to each other, and then maybe the night ends in chaos. Jay sold that punch like rent was due. I didn't even have time to see him get hit. I just heard the impact and saw Logan Paul. And there was no more matches announced. Yeah, so I think that's it. I think it's time we get to our final segment. There wasn't a lot of matches tonight. Oh man, there's got to be a huge disrespect for Gunther. I was kind of saying the same thing. I feel like a match with Pat McAfee is a bit of a step down. Like he was literally just in the main event scene. Well, not necessarily the main event scene, but he was the world champion. So he's by law he's a main eventer. Even though he didn't really main event. But still, you know, Gunther was like a dominant champion, and I feel like this is just a huge step down after just losing the World Heavyweight title. But acknowledge me. He's going to acknowledge me. Me. What the fuck? You remember this? No, I don't. Oh, they show him at like...
Jets, and SummerSlam. 2-day combo tickets for SummerSlam at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey.
Please
on
cheap
Saturday,
tickets.
August 2nd, Sunday,
Because I'm trying to go to SummerSlam.
May 2nd via Ticketmaster.
When Roman crashed out with that promo. Oh, yeah.
30th at 10 a.m. Eastern. Great crowd tonight in Kansas City. We head up to Nebraska next week for Monday Night Raw in the home of the College Baseball World Series, Omaha. Next Monday.
The first 2 nights SummerSlam, I need to go to one of those nights.
Couple of great matches. Rusev returns. He put the entire locker room in Monday Night Raw on notice tonight. He takes on the
Okay, Rusev versus Otis next Monday.
Academy. And also next week, Penta
versus
Retribution and Revenge of the returning
JD McDonough. Why did they stop the moving graphics? I missed it when they did that.
Live on Raw next week. And yes,
some big returns gonna happen up at SummerSlam. I better. 2-night SummerSlam. I plan to be there.
What on earth are you thinking?
Yeah, I think I kind of blacked out up there.
Oh, Seth is out here already.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta fight. I'm fighting Gunther. That's what I'm doing. The Ring General and I next Saturday.
Well, let's get to Seth freaking
next Saturday.
Who's in the ring?
That is next Saturday.
We await the decision by Sami Zayn.
Seth is already out here. All right, here we go. Final segment. Someone's trying to boo him, and it's just not working. Here we go. Final segment of the night.
Well, we are here. It is nearly the end of the night, so Sami Zayn.
Oh, my back. It's only him.
I'd love for you to come out here.
Braun is lurking then.
And let's talk this out, my friend. Sami, before we get to the decision, I know you've had all night to think about it, But just, I thought about it a lot since earlier. Just hear me out, all right? Just hear me out. You're putting me in a very, very difficult position. You're putting me in a really tough spot, okay? Because we go back a long way, and I for the life of me, I don't want to see anything bad happen to you, okay? And I get it. You don't like Braun, you don't like Heyman, but this is me we're talking about here. 20 years of friendship, this is you and me. Last week I watched you come back to Raw. You celebrated in the center of this ring with Jey Uso because you guys are friends. And when you came out here tonight, I thought you were gonna give me the same respect. I know you don't agree with it, but me and Braun and Heyman, that is the way forward. I believe with my whole heart that that is the vision for the best future of WWE. And trust me, I wish I had somebody else to believe in, but there is nobody better to lead us into that future than me. And the fact that you don't believe in me, that hurts. Because this business, man, it tears relationships apart, it tears friendships apart. We've both been on either side of those things. And you know, after everything that's been said and been done, how many true friends can you count on one hand that you've made in this business? 1, 2, 3, 4, less than 5. But for me, you are one of those true friends. When my baby girl was born, you were one of the first people that I called. You just become a new father yourself. I was scared out of my mind, man. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know where to turn. I came to you, and you gave me some of the best advice I've ever gotten in my entire life. I will forever be grateful for that. Now, please, allow me to return the favor and give you a piece of advice that could save your life.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I don't like where this is going, Rollins.
Take the pass, Sammy. Take the way out. Whatever Heyman's got lined up for you, take it, man. Because if you stay on Raw and you don't believe in me, bad things are gonna happen to you. And I love you, man, and I don't want that to happen for you. So take the pass, Sammy. Take the pass, man. Take the out. I'm begging you, take the out.
If I hurt your feelings as a friend, I'm sorry.
It's not a good sign.
Everything you're saying is absolutely true. Our friendship transcends this business. Our kids are very close. We're good friends. They play together. We're very good friends. You're right, a real one. A real one. And outside of that ring, that is absolutely true. When it comes to everything that you say inside of this ring,
oh, shit.
I think you're playing games. And you are good. Seth, you're good, man. You've always been good. I've never been that great at that stuff. You're really good. That's why you're in the position you're in. It's part of it. That's part of it.
And you know, because of how close we are, you know exactly what card to play because I have confided in you over the years. I have told you how much the one thing that has eluded me my whole career, how much it nags at me. That one thing that I have eluded me this whole time, a WWE championship, the World Championship, and now you're dangling that in front of me.
Oh,
that's what you're doing. So friend or not friend, for as long as you've known me, Seth, have you ever known me to run away?
Oh, shit.
You talk about hurt feelings. I'm not gonna stand here while my friend threatens me. Because make no mistake about it, what you're doing right now is you are threatening me. You are saying that if I don't acquiesce, if I don't submit to your vision, your plans of the future, then I become a target. But guess what? I have been a target 1,000 times before. I can live with being a target, but I cannot live being blackmailed, blacklisted, blackballed, extorted, strong-armed. I will not be threatened.
Oh, fuck.
I will win a WWE championship. I will become a world champion. And when I do, it will not be because of any favors from anyone. It will be because I did it my way. I did it the right way. So, buddy, as a friend, I respect you. I love you. But this is me telling you to go to hell.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Yep. Knew that was coming.
Well, Sami Zayn made his choice. Paul Heyman said earlier tonight, you either live in the future or die with the past. Sami Zayn, you're about to look in the eyes of a bad man.
Oh, shit.
Losing to last week's leftovers.
There's no shot we just got a commercial break. This isn't even a match. It's a segment. Why are we getting a commercial break? This isn't a match. No, wait, no. He did say he wanted a match with Sami Zayn, but Sami's not in his gear. Did we just get an ad in the segment? Yeah, no, this is a segment. This isn't a match. Unless a ref, I mean, I guess it could be turned into a match. He's in his gear. Paul Heyman did say it. And Paul Heyman could pull strings. What's getting me is Sami's not in his gear. Okay then. Sami Zayn ain't going nowhere. He wears his gear under his clothes like Spider-Man. Oh, well, we better hope so. I mean, to be fair, Sami's gear isn't really crazy. It's just his boots and his pants. all you gotta do is take off the lumberjack shirt and then interesting. Now we gotta wait for this damn ad to end so we can God damn it. Braun Breaker and Paul Heyman. Bro, the way Braun Breaker appeared with Paul Heyman behind him was chef's kiss. Now I'm saying shit about Stephanie back here. Yo, Twitter is like out of control. Big Nose Triple H needs to get better at time management. We don't see it. What bull crap. Okay. Either Braun Breaker already knew the decision or he changed his clothes fast as hell. They're wrestlers. They always have to have their gear on them. That's like one of the that's like an unspoken rule. You always have your gear on you if you're a wrestler. Unless you're like truly, truly retired. Always bring your gear with you. Oh, there's a pole. Hold up. There's a pole that I can't open. I can't open the pole. Let me go on. Let me go on this shit. What the hell? I didn't make the right one. Oh, well, it ended. Here we go.
Future.
Wow, it really is. Okay, here we go.
Paul Heyman and Sami Zayn, and now Sami Zayn has made his choice. He will not go to SmackDown. He will try to fight Braun Breaker tonight. Does not believe in this new vision that Seth Rollins has for the industry. And a belly-to-belly throw by the intense Braun Breaker.
I mean, Braun Breaker is the perfect person that I would add to a group. If you need some business handled, you need somebody's ass to be kicked or speared in half, there's only one man for the job, and that's Braun Breaker. Seth freaking Rollins has assembled a dream team here.
And you know, listen.
Is this the main event?
A lot of people
I guess so. There wasn't anything else announced for tonight.
This group. He's been very successful in his first year here in WWE, a two-time Intercontinental Champion. Lost in a fatal four-way, wasn't pinned at WrestleMania. Sami Zayn now fights back in this matchup. But if you're Braun Breaker, Pat, I mean, you sort of can't. Oh, I thought he was going to go for the Helluva kick. Instead went to the gut. Sami Zayn's on fire now against Breaker. If you're Breaker, why not align with Paul Heyman? I mean, Paul Heyman has made the careers of many men in this industry.
What's going on with the poll? It doesn't even show me. Oh.
Think about what Heyman did
Braun
for
Breaker,
Brock
Sami
Lesnar.
Zayn.
Think about what Heyman did for CM Punk.
I know who I'd be voting for.
Think about what Heyman did for Roman Reigns. Think about what Heyman is now doing for Seth Rollins.
But I can't vote because it's my channel.
The next Paul Heyman guy. There's an argument to be made there that Breaker made a good decision.
Yeah, certainly a good business decision if you're Braun Breaker. Now, we don't know what all that's going to call for.
Right, exactly.
Paul Heyman always has, you know, the strings to pull. But whenever Braun walked out here, smoke lighting, Paul Heyman over his shoulder, just felt different. It felt bigger.
Indeed. I mean, what Paul Heyman, again, has done for everyone here.
Billions.
Oh, shit.
Big
at the marquee.
To the face. Hey, Sami made some really good points. Do you think that this new alliance has some, smells a little bit like the bloodline?
People are thinking that
Smells
Seth
more like Evolution.
Rollins might be a little power hungry.
Well, Sami Zayn called him bitter and jealous and said he was a Roman Reigns wannabe.
Ooh.
Seth freaking Rollins had a great NFL draft announcement this weekend. And now on Monday night, they're running roughshod on the entire
Godchild, I see you. Thank you for liking the live. Oh.
Paul Heyman's excited by what he sees from Braun Breaker.
Covered out by Braun and a kick out by Sami.
Gotta think Paul Heyman and Seth are just getting started here with Braun Breaker. Everything's brand new to them.
Oh, nice. Braun Breaker just turns that into a wicked spine buster.
He's a Steiner, obviously has the ability to ground and pound if you need it. Very comfortable in the ring.
That's another thing. I saw people like comparing Braun to Batista because of his because he's huge, he's got the spear, he's the muscle.
Now he's got Seth freaking
However, he's also much like a Randy Orton in Evolution because he's a third-generation superstar.
I mean, here's the deal.
Just like Randy Orton was.
He doesn't have to change anything. He's an unbelievable athlete. Now he just gets some tutelage from Heyman and Rollins as Sami Zayn now.
Well, I don't know if Randy Orton was a third generation. I think Randy Orton was second generation. He might have been third generation. I don't remember.
Sami Zayn wants to be in here. Braun Breaker,
especially
grabbing the leg of Sami, rips him off the apron. Now Breaker pouncing Sami off.
Rollins is not enjoying this. I mean, he warned him.
He's dribbling like he's an Indiana Pacer.
Get the hell out of the way, Pat.
Shit.
Oh, here comes the Jungle Cat.
Get out of the way.
You know what happens here?
Sami Zayn has no clue what's about to happen to him. Breaker flies through the air and just about broke Sami Zayn in half.
And our desk.
Don't give me an ad break.
This man broad jumping 10 yards.
They're going to give us an ad break.
To give a lariat to Sami Zayn.
That's most likely the last ad break of the night, though. God, I hate ads. I hate ads so much. I hate them so much. This got to end in the DQ. Maybe. Can't watch this beatdown. Proud of you regardless, Sammy. I've been a mod for you for 4 months. Let's fucking 4 months? Shit, it's been that long? Holy shit. This is the best possible direction they could have took Braun Breaker on after losing the IC title. 100%. I didn't even know it tells you. Holy shit. 4 months. That's a long time. I respect that Seth don't want to see Sammy get hurt. He did warn him. How is Seth Rollins different from Roman/Solo? How is Braun Breaker different from then what Jega Fatu was doing? The bloodline is over. No, they just gave the gimmick to the white guys instead. I mean, yeah, really. Logan Paul just needs to be fired. Why are we talking about Logan Paul? Fucking Twitter. Triple H, Jey Uso, next challenger. Next. Really don't see Sami Zayn beating Braun Breaker. Nope. Honestly, but I wouldn't be surprised if it ends in a no contest or a roll up for Sammy. He ain't winning this thing cleanly. I can tell you that much. Braun never been booed a day in his life. This is literally Triple H's fault. That might be true. That might be true. I don't think Braun's ever been booed. Well, maybe at the start of him turning heel, like when he first turned heel, Braun has been booed. I remember. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to believe if he hasn't been booed or not. But maybe at the start of his heel turn, he's been booed. But that changed fast. I mean, it's Braun fucking Breaker. He's awesome. When he had the IC title, when he first got the IC title, oh yeah, because he beat Jey Uso. Jey Uso was the big star. So yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
You know, Sami Zayn has become the sacrificial lamb as Zayn takes on Breaker tonight in front of over 11,000 in Kansas City on Monday Night Raw. Sami Zayn trying to fight back, stay in this matchup against the heavy, so to speak, for the new Seth Rollins-Paul Heyman alliance. And here comes Sami fighting back again. Look over the shoulder of the stoic Rollins. I mean, what does Sami gain with a win tonight, Pat?
I think tonight, with a win, Sami Zayn cements himself exactly who he is.
Sunset flip bomb! Cover on Breaker for the win and a kick out!
One of the top guys in the locker room, and then you got to think about this new crew. If Braun Breaker was to lose in front of Seth and Paul Heyman.
Why are there fireflies out?
Night one. Sunset flip bomb from Sami Zayn, almost a 3 count there.
I feel like they always do this for the main event.
Smiling like the butcher's dog
like
as
the
he
fireflies
looks at
are
Seth
out.
Rollins.
Well, Sami's going to be the hero of the locker room.
Why, I don't know.
This one off.
Certainly.
You could really stop the momentum of Rollins and company.
I remember this happened not too long ago, like during the Elimination Chamber qualifiers.
The exploder.
It was Seth versus Finn.
And Breaker fighting back again.
That's more than usual. Yeah, I know.
In fact, Braun Breaker took the Intercontinental Championship from Sami Zayn. Zayn now. Oh, DDT.
This happens every now and then. I don't know why.
Zayn again hooks the leg on Breaker, who kicks out at 2. And
it happens very randomly.
Looks a bit concerned here at ringside.
We're getting someone
close, boys.
Not what Heyman and Seth Rollins expected here tonight. Sami Zayn is in this
It just happens like that. Like I remember this happened during Seth and Finn's match. A few people start waving their flashlights around, and then everyone just jumps along.
If his hand-picked new Paul Heyman guy got beat by Sami Zayn tonight.
Let's not leave out the embarrassment that Seth freaking Rollins would have to feel as well.
The only person they doing is Ray and Howdy. Yep, they do it randomly sometimes though. This has happened before.
Braun Breaker.
I remember when Seth had an elimination qualifier match against Finn, they were doing this during their match. The fireflies just be coming out randomly. It's weird. Uh-oh, straps are off.
To be a part of this group.
The dogs are barking in Kansas City, and Sami Zayn has no idea he's about to be cut in 2.
Oh, shit.
Went for the spear,
nope.
Sami Zayn caught him with a kick. And Sami with an exploder in the corner, and Sami's got life. The man who has pulled off miracle after miracle in his career could take down the Heyman and Rollins coalition.
Or was it just me?
Relief from the wise man.
Nah, I don't think that. Nah, because I mean, you never know. You really never know. It's wrestling. Anything can happen. But it just happens. Like I don't know why. It just happens.
On, and Rollins, he just nodded his head
the
for
blur.
Breaker to put away Zayn.
Oh, he's about to finish him. Oh,
Zayn
shit.
defenseless at this point.
Done.
Another spear.
Oh, he's going to kill him.
By Breaker. I've called him an
he's gonna kill him.
Badass for his entire career. That is one of the reasons why.
It doesn't have to be this way. Take the out. There's still time. Take the deal. Take the deal Heyman's got set up for you. You can still get out. Take it. Go to hell.
It's not going to take it.
An ever defiant Sami Zayn.
He's trying to save you, man.
Telling Rollins he will not take the deal.
Oh, man.
And more punishment is coming.
Oh,
Zayn wants
man.
to be a martyr.
And instead, he's super speared for the third time in Kansas City.
And Seth gave him an opportunity. And again, our senior official, Chad Patton, is checking on Sami Zayn after the 3 spears. He's calling for the EMT. I don't believe this match is going to continue.
We're gonna get a no contest?
And Sami, he may have broken ribs. He's actually gasping for breath, Pat, right here in front of us.
I don't know how you'd be healthy after what Rollins just did to him.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Rollins, a glance and a word to Breaker.
Around and around we go.
Oh, my God, Pat.
Yo, he about to kill him.
Oh, my God.
About to kill him.
Guys, look out! Look out! Sami, look out! Oh, my God! Get in there! Stop this maniac! Enough's enough! It's a 4th spear! Paul, call him off! Call him off! The man's practically, he can't move! Get out of his way! Seth, do
Come
something!
On. One more time. Yo, this crowd is evil. OTC, stick up for your disciples, for your tribe. Where you at when we need you?
Come on, Paul.
And the ref's calling it off. Thank God.
Saw that coming.
In the ring now, and Jamie Noble getting backed off by Breaker. I mean, hey, listen. Hey,
we're going to have to call the National Guard here, I think. Remember, they're trying to set a precedent. This is night 1 here.
Well, Rollins calling Breaker off.
He's about to get stomped.
You want to be a top guy in this business. You want to be a top guy in this business. Tonight is your first lesson. There are people that deserve our respect. There are people that deserve our empathy, that deserve our compassion. He made his bed. Now he has to sleep.
Oh, shit.
So much for that empathy and compassion.
Hey, yo.
And Rollins down.
Oh, yep, there it is.
Told Breaker, Sami made his bed, and now he's got to sleep in it.
Consequences come.
This faction, man.
Choice that is made.
What a force. The landscape has changed for Raw. Paul Heyman has done it again. Seth Rollins at the helm. Breaker has the power. No one is safe on Monday Night Raw.
And we are off the air. Wow. I mean, he did give him a warning. He did kill him. He said he was gonna make his life hell. He made him a target. He made himself a target. This faction, man, it is something else. But I'm about to end the stream real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and just go try and get these clips out. What a fucking disaster for Sammy. Sammy's about to get rinsed off TV again, man. Honestly, I can 100% see him getting ridden off TV again. But I'm gonna end the stream now. 2 streams today, man. 2 streams. For anyone wondering, no, there won't be a stream tomorrow. No NXT stream tomorrow. No Detroit Become Human stream. Well, maybe. Very small chance of Detroit Become Human stream tomorrow because God, I fucking loved playing that game today. Never played it before in my life. Never seen anything on it. I get what all the hype was about now, and I haven't even gotten to the crazy shit yet. I've only played 2 hours. 2 hours of the game. But Wednesday we will be getting another one. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll leave it at that.